Greetings, traveler.
Cool, first up, we're gonna watch a beater game. I'm gonna go with Murozond. That's always fun. Pick the new hero. Demon Alley Pirates, Quill Undead. So this is really cool. We are a no mech, no Murloc lobby. So those are the OPs right now. Pirates have been pretty okay. Elementals as well, right? Pirates, Ellies, Quill Demon to eat the shop. There's been a lot of probably all 5 types survival in this lobby. That's kind of cool. All right, just level up. Fast forward into the combat. Bloop. Yeah, this is from day 1 from beater, I think. I guess Scout and Baller? I don't know. This is one of those. Kind of indifferent. Oh, what? Oh, how does he do it? How does he roll a coin here? If I do it, I get an oil here. That's what chat would say. Wow, that's kind of crazy. So maybe he just really values a scout that's not broken, right? Like he doesn't want to pop the scout. I would have just used the scout for a 1-drop and bought the baller. That's sort of the automatic play there. Yeah, that's why I love these reviews. Like, it's turn 3 and I already see something that I wouldn't have done. I guess he saves a free reroll too, and there's a lot of 1-cost spells. I don't know, feels like that's a really optimistic play. But I guess it's probably because he really values going for a high tier minion early with Scout, or maybe looking for a specific 2-drop, or you could level here too and just sell a Scout. He did freeze this, right? Because there is silver with Divine Shield, or does he want to the Reborn? Is that good? Like, this is cool. There's a lot of questions already. Okay, so he's not going for an ultra high tier unit. Just get economy, that, and then just tier. Feels like coin tier, right? No, wow. Okay. Whew. This is fun, man. It's like turn 4 and there's already some puzzles. This is so cool to see that. So he sold out of his scout because he just knew he was going to need the money, and he really wanted to get that free tempo from the double golden pirates with the silver. That's actually really cool. Super well done. Level money. Yeah, he still has a free reroll banked. That's cool. Yeah, this also gives me a bit of a better feel for how he likes to curve. Like, this is a pretty slow curve, but it's very steady. And he's got money, right? Because he's got that extra scout. He's got the tempo from his divine shields. Pretty cool. Elemental when he already has a droplet. Probably right. I think the hero powers are definitely interesting, but here he gets Sylvanas and it's not that interesting. Like a lasso every turn is kind of just +1 gold every turn, so may as well play this elemental, which is going to make a triple then. Nellie's ship is too slow. Doesn't really do much. Gold Grubber's interesting. The gold is a bit awkward. You could sell scouts. He's gonna float a gold. Okay, he's just not gonna take it. I kind of like that. It's like too awkward to take. I'm not gonna take it. Wants the Spirit Drake here, or what are we doing? Avenge 3 with the Alchemist is possible, but it's so weird. He has to sell his silver if he wants to keep the droplet, which he probably does. I guess he can just trade a Gambler and Shiny Ring. Yeah, I like that. And now he's switched to buffing Elemental and Spirit Drake. Spirit Drake definitely needs the damage, and Elemental is going to stay longer than the shields most likely. That's pretty cool. All right, man, it's really nice to see how his brain works on these early taverns. I feel like he's already made a lot of like difficult, weirder decisions. All right, so turn 7. Next turn he's getting a triple, but he's also getting his Murozond. This is a weirder stage where he knows he's going to get a big power spike, and it feels like he's just gonna tier and say, okay, whatever this turn, maybe just take 10. He's not guaranteed to take 10, but it definitely feels a little what he's doing here. Because I mean, I would do the same thing here because it doesn't really make sense to roll it down on 4, and you're about to just get a huge turn. Reborn on the AoE. It's so funny when people do that early. Oh, that softens everything up for the Pagel. That's kind of cute. Now the Pagel might get sniped. Okay, didn't. Kind of rooting for the opponent with that Pagel. I love Pagel. Man, staying on 29 here is so silly. Now he's in a great spot. Okay, let's see what he does with his huge power turn here. Get a 4, 5, and 6 from the same type. Usually it's just clone, but he doesn't have anything to clone yet. But you can't really take any of the minions, I think. I don't think they do much. Just take it and go. Okay, that's cool. I've actually not seen that yet. I haven't seen Chef yet. So I'm quite interested in what he wants to do with it. It's Weaver or it's Atrocity. It's not Party Guest, because Atrocity is better tempo. He's gonna go Weaver and then level because he's out of time. Make Undead here. Oh my god. Okay, wait. The chef's kind of popping off. See, the thing is, like, he makes these calls fast enough, right? Gets a quick golden dread. See, these are turns where, like, I feel like I cannot get to a point where I'm able to execute this on the rope. Where it feels like let's go back, right? So he's here, 24 seconds left, right? Then on what is it, 17 seconds, he chooses the Weaver. Obviously, he's gonna tier to spend his gold. But then just keep an eye on the clock, right? With 10 to 11 seconds left, he sees that he has a Primus and the Striker, and he also has Scope in his hand. So then he goes sell, 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 play. 6 seconds left. Scope. 5 seconds left. He sees he has Drake. Pick. He sees that he has a triple. Play, play. And he actually, he almost gets everything in, right? He doesn't open his triple reward, but that's not that important. It's just insane. Like the speed at which he's able to process the situation he's in and then make the right call. Like, you just have to appreciate that. And it's inspiring, but it's also a little sad because I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm not going to be able to replicate that. Like, my board is not going to look like that on the rope. But it's okay. It just means you gotta play. You gotta try to think a little bit. Your rope plays look the same to me. Yeah, not quite. Yeah, the random minions very often feel awkward. I feel like you just clone the Weaver now, right? He has Geist for buffs on the spells, but the Weaver gives Undead attack wherever they are, so it's like a Nubarak, it's like Primus. And he has a Golden Spirit Drake to generate spells. So it seems like you just, I mean, you could maybe Golden the Weaver this turn if the triple rod is Weaver, and that would be insane. And he has 2 Golden Weavers. I don't think you copy Golden Spirit Drake because you're just gonna overflow your hand. I think he's pretty committed here, and he shift Undead simply because he pulled Weaver, right? Okay, he's gonna Nala for tempo. Oh, he did get another Weaver. Maybe he does hold it for Golden Weaver. Soul Splitter is generally speaking pretty good. Reborn Eudora, I can't quite. He's a little bit more of a menagerie right now. Because he has the Plank Walker, and then... Oh, he's not playing as Nala when he's casting these. Interesting. I feel like this Elemental is not worth it anymore, right? Just a little bit of a boost, okay. Yeah, double Striker for tempo. When you teach your kids to play Battlegrounds, I mean, if they ask, I'm not going to be like, all right, it's time for your first Battlegrounds lesson. Like, it's not going to be like that. He keeps the Taunt Reborn because he needs something to trigger this Drake and the Strikers. That makes a ton of sense. This is probably the first time Beater is executing anything like this, right? Because these cards are new. So it's still kind of tricky to get it all done. Okay, he's gonna live. That's cool. It's likely just cycle a bunch of spells with the Weavers and then just play as many tokens as he can. He also has 2 Pain Smudgers for like some menagerie thing, but I don't think that's gonna work. I think we're pretty committed into just attack Undead. So we're probably just selling these Smudgers, but be cool to see if he proves me wrong. Yeah, Eyes for Handless or something, but kind of early. Alright, he's gonna buy it. Smudgers are out. Smudgers out. Yeah, that one's kind of whatever. Sure. Found a Reborn for Striker. So he's just gonna clone for triple. Okay. Interesting. Why did he want the triple here so badly? Because the Geist is not great, right? No. Not sure here. Feels like we could have kept 2 Weavers and just not had Geist. But I guess he consolidates some stats on the Weaver, and he is very close to dying, so there's some upside to cloning now. I probably would not have gone in with the Caretaker, but I can see how he just needs a something, right? He just needs some tokens. And because he doesn't have Titus, and he probably doesn't want Titus. Oh man, that's kind of an frustrating snipe. Has to be a little careful as well with hand size, right? Because he's pretty much always going to want to go into combat with an empty hand so that he doesn't lose spells or minions. And if he has a good fight, he's going to miss some spells or minions for sure. Risen Rider is a reborn undead. Like, it's probably better than his with Demon right now, but it's whatever. Tomb Turning? Yep. Yeah, Nubarak will die when he plays it. It's kind of the same as a Death Swarmer. It's got a flaming thing on it. That's so cool. I haven't played Tomb Turning yet. Chefs for yeah. End of Days. What are we doing with that? Chef those jellies. Ooh, free reborn. It's a Pultro. Does give a lot of health, but I guess he's just glass cannoning it up. Ooh. Endless for free. And now it's just like cycle spells. Get that Weaver to do stuff. Looks like he's trying to end on the Azurites. Yeah. Armor because we need hand space. I think you could have just played Death Swarmer, honestly. You still get the Battlecry effect, I guess. And your hand should be overflowing. With this amount of summons, like you have so much stuff coming into your hand. Well, I guess the opponent's pretty weak. He just doesn't have enough minions to attack into. Yeah, look at how this hand is filling up so quickly. I guess eyes now on that handless is pretty good. More Weaver, sure. Oh, he's not gonna play the Weaver first? I'm pretty greedy in that I probably would have just sold the Caretaker straight away to get more stats, but... Oh, right, it's locked, it's locked. He discovered it from the thing. Never mind. I guess he's thinking how, if he wants to stay on that spell shop. Probably not. We do need to cycle, because otherwise our hand will be too full. Does he have a good card to end on? Not really. Not right now. Guess you could run an Atrocity, but... Oh, G-Freight! Yo, what's up, guys? We are watching a Beater Undead game. When I saw it, I was like, oh my god, he's making Undead work. Let's go, baby. So many Reborns, I love it. Yeah, try to get a good card to end on here. Oh my god, he gets the hand. Yeah, I think in this spot, obviously Beater had to go on the rope, but I think I might sell this Atrocity just to have an empty hand. This is the Murlocs or mechs. I know they're banned, but still, it's very. That's why I wanted to review this game, because I mean, obviously I have an idea about Undead, about how to play them, but I haven't really seen anyone play Undead, so it's really cool to see Beater build a proper Undead setup. He's using the Spirit Drake to farm spells, and then the Weaver as a payoff, very much like you would normally run Titus with a Nubarak or a Primus. So he's just farming lots of undead attack like that. And then he has the Strikers as a payoff and the hands as a payoff. Seems pretty good. Because you're getting a lot of value early with the Spirit Drake. The only issue, like per usual in the very end game, is that your hand size starts competing. The minions and the spells start competing for hand size. So once you are truly online and you have your double Striker Golden Drake, that's where you just don't have enough hand size to fit it all. So we did taunt the other handless, but we do have an untaunted one, right? So yeah, he's gonna sell one Striker because he doesn't have enough space. Jeeve told us Optimal Undead is spamming Reborn Leroy. Boo. I mean, you can do Golden Soul Splitter double Leroy, yeah. But the way how Beater is playing it, that's not better, because Beater actually has attack on his guys, right? Yeah, Beater actually has attack on his guys. So if you have attack on your guys, you'd rather just reborn those. It depends, right? If you're fighting Murlocs, then nothing matters, right? So Probably don't want to do this in a Murloc or a mech lobby, because then you go up against unlimited stats, and you know, unlimited stats tends to be pretty good. Crazy. Ooh, this seems like so much fun to do. He has this just pure spell shop, and he's the only problem is he has to just keep selling stuff. I guess he can sell the golden caretaker, yeah. Like evolve it, get the fuck out. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. I love that. Take a moment, empty the hands. Probably don't even buy the 1-drop spell, because you can't open that. So yeah, it's fine. Turn 13, the numbers don't seem that impressive. I mean, it all depends on the alternatives. I guess elementals in this would beat most pirate boards from what I've seen. Most pirate boards don't deal with like 200 damage undead. Reborn Striker, Reborn Handless. But elementals tend to get bigger. Acid Rainfall's pretty nasty. I've had a like 5k Acid Rainfall just by using Nomi or Easterly Winds. Steal the Reborn, OFC. Yeah, pirates seem like it's money and then you transition. You use the money for Soul Splitter, and we can untaunt the hand and reborn it. Yeah, it seems like you use the pirates for money to get into whatchamacallit, to get into Soul Splitter, Reborn, Leroy. Or you just transition into Drama Lock if Murlocs are in. Yeah, 160k Acid Rainfall. That's cool. That's a lot. That's fine. Yeah, I gotta play those. Ending on Leroy? Might be him. He does have that Reborn still in his hand. Oh, bro. Right, you don't have to sell it. You don't have to sell it. Okay, it's just gonna make board space instead. That's fair. So he has this handless in his hand where... Oh yeah. Oh, that's actually funny. It's pirates. We were just talking about this, how pirates just doesn't get bigger. So if there was another round, the handless has the fire icon on it, right? Like it's on fire, which is honestly an amazing touch. That's to indicate that it came from tomb turning, and if he plays it this turn, it's going to die. So if he waits a turn, the handless will lose the flame animation and it's not going to die anymore. So then if there is another turn, he could triple it, buy the handless from the shop, and have a golden reborn handless and another one. Ooh, that was a little scary. Definitely had a chance to die there, but it's cool to see that that's also a comp.